Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm just checking to see if everything here working just fine. Oh, hey, everybody, what's going on? How you guys doing? I finally am live. All right. So when you get inside, say hello. Hello, and let me know if you can hear me. And leave your questions here. All right, let's see. All right. So I have pulled two cards because it's good to pull cards to see where your energy at before you do tarot card reading. All right, and plus I got to make sure the volume is working too. So we have here, I got fluorite, rainbow fluorite, focus, productivity, creativity, and first quarter moon taking action. Okay, very beautiful. All right. So, anyways, very creative, very productive day. All right, very busy day. So the energy is going to be high quality, anyways. Because sometimes your energy be different. You absorb information differently too, and you relate to it differently. This one is about trusting your intuition, is what I'm seeing too. Yeah, the high priestess. Yeah, so the high priestess represents a Pisces, okay? And Six of Wands represents a Leo, which is represents public recognition. So someone here is worried about public recognition and if their intuition is on point. All right, so let's see what is happening. All right, so it's a lot to celebrate. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups. So scenarios, you can freestyle or you can ask certain questions when you read tarot. If you're learning to read tarot for somebody, you should definitely ask the person what they want to know. All right, it's a bunch of different ways to do it. A lot of people just like you to freestyle. Oh yeah, the Three Cups. So the Three of Cups represents celebratory. This could actually represent a celebrity, but it's like newsworthy coming out celebrating, and it's also a Cancer, the second decan of Cancer. So anybody born between July 1st and July 3rd, July 12th is the second decan of Cancer, which is the Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. So this is about working hard, dedicating, and then King of Wands. Okay, so someone is working, watching someone work. Okay, when you were reading tarot cards, the Eight of Pentacles speaks of craftsmanship. It also usually represents somebody working with their hand. If you're going to relate it to a relationship, it's with someone working really to work on a relationship. With the King of Wands, this is someone that's very passionate. Okay, to capture the King of Wands' attention, you definitely have to be very passionate about what you want to talk about. He usually represents an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, more Aries or Leo energy in this as well, though. But a fire sign and a king, and any kings that show up, that mean a person is really vibrating very highly. Okay, so someone is like beyond pettiness. Okay, someone has passion, but is well controlled passion that's showing up as well. So it looks like a project is coming together, and everybody is happy about it. So it could be like being chosen to speak at a seminar or being chosen to take on a leadership role as well, to do something that is very productive, is what I'm seeing here when the King of Wands show up. So yeah, this looked like just really good news. And then we have here the Magician. Yeah, it's definitely an Aries. The Magician represents Aries, Gemini, or Virgo to me because it's magic. Aries rules magic. Okay. And then Virgo is very good with magic, and Gemini rules communication as well. So you need it all. All right, so the High Priestess is coming up. So what that tells me about this reading is that it's a day of being being able to listen and absorb information, because the high priestess really is not a card of speaking. So anytime you pull that, or it's a repeating theme, it means the universe wants you to hear something. Okay, so it's keen to pay attention to what is trying to come out. Okay, this can even just be sitting and listening with your own thoughts. Yeah, we got the Three of Pentacles. Wow, really good energy. Three of Pentacles, another three. Threes are all about creativity and collaboration and working together. So when you pull this up, when it comes to a job, because Pentacles represents money, you can tell someone that they're going to get a job, they're going to get a project, or at least they're going to get a job well done. This is also representing or indicative of a great reputation, if you want to know about something like that. And depending on the cards that follow the Three of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn card, second decan of Capricorn. So you'll be going from January 1st all the way to January, I believe, the 12th. It's something that is noteworthy, or a collaboration that could be coming together because someone enjoys somebody craftsmanship is what it is. Mastership. So someone can also be joining the class to learn how to master a certain subject. Okay. Judgment, yes. Judgment is a high major arcana, and with the Three of Pentacles, yeah, someone is being chosen. Yeah. So judgment speaks of being called to do something. Judgment also is a Scorpio call, or the call from the past and getting a second chance at life. Okay, the dead is literally rising. So resurrection is this as well. So judgment is like reviewing your life, a final decision, a final outcome to change. And once you make that decision, it's like the past or your life will never be the same. So a project could literally be changing someone's life and how someone is being viewed with something as well. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Scorpio, could be a collaboration coming together as well when you're reading it for someone. Also, if you're reading it as in a love scenario and someone wants to know, do someone loves them? Are they willing to work it out? You know, what are they feeling? These are two indicative cards of saying, yes, so an ex is going to come back around and is willing to work on a partnership. Okay, but it would be very practical and very grounding. It won't be a lot of love there like that, because the Three of Pentacles is a very grounded energy. It's earth energy. All right. So someone will take their time too, and Capricorn moves slow unless they know what they want. And we have here the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is a very nurturing card to me, and it represents Taurus in the tarot card, but it could represent Capricorn, or it could represent what is the other zodiac sign? Virgo. But usually it's indicative of a Taurus or a Capricorn. Rarely is it indicative of a Virgo. But the thing is, with the Pentacles showing up, this is someone very nurturing, very big-hearted, very kind, very giving. Also, this usually represents somebody with money, established, because the Queen is the just like the King of Pentacles. They got their shit together. And when this comes up in a reading, this usually explains that you can, if you have a little budget or you're working on little to get a project done, because it's definitely looking like a work project, this is the person you want to call on, because they're going to be very resourceful with the information. But you have, most of the time when you read tarot cards, you need to know the people, at least they sign in their sun sign, so you can know who to help if they're earth sign, because that's going to help eliminate bullshit. But very helpful person. But the Queen, just like the King came up, is definitely somebody coming in here giving somebody a money, or some type of project is coming together. And the Queen of Pentacles in a reading usually represents the wife. This is how you can identify, or you can put your cards how you want to, but the Queen of Pentacles is usually the mother. Okay. So someone could be working on doing a baby shower for some. The Ace of Swords, this is the truth. So when you pull the Ace of Swords in any reading, it speaks of truth and clarity and understanding, epiphanies, aha moment. And today is the day of epiphanies. You should always have a calendar and see what is resonating with it, because this also helps draw on reading tarots, numerology, moons, astrology, because today is a day of epiphany, and the Ace of Swords will only go naturally befitting with this day because of that. So the Ace of Swords rules air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So if it was someone could begin a call for someone like like that, speaking their truth, telling someone how they feel, telling them, hey, you know what, I want a second chance. I want to be with you. I want to work this out. Or someone can also be giving someone a gift, okay? Or a past employer that you left could be calling you back. It's more like a job, also your purpose, being called to do something when you're lost. Six of Swords is hidden helpers and resolutions and returning to good health with mentally. Okay, so let's go. I like to read it in pictures. Pictures are very important because I just got this deck. I'm using the original Rider Ray deck, but someone just sent me this deck, which is Beautiful Creatures, and you'll see in this one the Moon card, right? Wow. The moon is a concealment, okay? It says that, right? And it's and look, it's a lot going on in the picture. So pictures helps you draw on your intuitions too. So it's a lot of crows behind her, and crows are messengers. Okay, so a message of something that has been concealed could be coming out. The moon represents Pisces. This is a major arcana or a Cancer, and the moon is like hidden truth that come to life that must be accepted. But they see the depiction on there has different depiction from this card. So picking your tarot deck is just as good as reading your tarot deck, because sometimes you may not connect with the pictures or what's being said. So it all makes sense. All right, let's see. Oh wow! Now we talking about love. The other ones was like working practical things. But so now we got the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate, a partnership. It's a Cancer or Leo, because the lion represents Leo, usually a moon in Cancer, because I've been doing it for a long time. That's what it means. So someone, they may have a sun Leo, but the moon may be in Cancer, but it's a partnership that's forming with the Two of Cups show up. It's falling in love. It's also usually somebody that you already been in love with. So this probably won't be somebody new. Not with the Two of Cups. It's going to be somebody that you know. And Leo is showing up strongly, just to be befitting with this, because the the Queen of Wands, which is very dateable, very passionate. She can do anything. She only plays to win. She is your what they call a cheerleader coach. she gets you motivated. And with the Leo card showing up with this, it's a Leo, it's a Cancer that could be in love with a Leo, or a Leo that could be in love with a water sign, because Cups represents water sign. So if it's not actually a Cancer that a Leo is in love with, it is a Pisces or a Scorpio. Now we're talking love. So someone has a lot of passion with someone, and someone is planning to win today. We had the Eight of Pentacles, yeah. So that's funny that it came out with the love. So the Eight of Pentacles is a Virgo card, okay, but it's a work card. It's a card of promotion and manager. So this queen could be in a position of management. She can also be managing a partnership, or want to go, and if it's like a law firm, okay, or something where you need to sign and get somebody else, this is indicative of that as well, outside of love. Or someone wants their lover to get on board with them to build up something that is going to bring a lot of metrics and a lot of rewards with the Eight of Pentacles here. But it's definitely something about work and love that's going hand in hand. And if you are like, when am I going to meet my next lover and how I'm going to meet them, usually probably with these cards showing this way, it would be through a love situation. It would be through a work project. So you guys may be put on the same project and may enjoy it and end up falling in love with the project or each other in the same note. All right, yeah, we got the Ace of Cups at the bottom. Sometimes that's a renewal of love, and that is really good energy. The Ace of Swords, like, I feel like if it's in general, just the energy I'm feeling, it's like a lot of people are realizing who they want to be with, and deciding, wow, somebody's rejecting a lot of money. Shit. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. All right, so let's see. We're going to see what else is going on. So it could have been someone, because I pulled my other tarot cards just to get clarification. The Moon card did come out. So it could be someone been concealing their emotions for a very, very long time. It's good to use like 2 cards to clarify what you already know. The Magician. Oh, so somebody making magic happen. It's also an Aries here, definitely doing something for real. But this like being very, very resourceful, being able to like conjure up anything that you want. We have here the Queen of Swords. So someone is like doing magic because they want to speak to someone. Someone wants someone to communicate with them. And this could be, if you practice actual magic, this can actually be a truth spell. all right, to get the truth out of somebody, because the Queen of Swords represents the truth, with the Magician represents spell work. Someone has done a truth spell outside of that. But anyways, magic is here. The Magician represents pure magic, and the Queen of Swords represents a lawyer as well. But in the practical sense, this is a skilled as attorney that know exactly what they doing to get the results, okay, information they need. It's Aquarius. Okay, yeah, and it makes sense because the Knight of Wands is like a player card. It's a Sagittarius, and so she's looking dead at him like, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing?" So also, this could be like literally, if you take the Knight of Wands and the Horse away, this is like a car. So someone could literally be standing in front of somebody's car and cussing them out. This could be road rage too, like somebody cut somebody off. But in general, this is a conversation happening, and she wants the truth from this person. Like, hey, could be a fire sign, Leo, Gemini. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that the Queen of Swords wants to talk to. But whatever the playboy doing or playgirl doing is not working with the Queen of Swords. She's like, hold on, hey, what you doing? Stopping him and stopping her at every single angle. Like, wait a minute, buddy, hold up. Okay, so what he's coming in with is to tell her that he wants to collect, he want to communicate. When you get to reading tarot cards, you'll get to understand it's much deeper meanings to these. But a lot of people like to keep things light when they read tarot cards. But this what he wants. The Six of Cups represents nostalgia, okay, reminiscing. The Knight of Wands represents sex. We are adults here. And so basically he reminiscing about the sex they used to have. He could be coming in trying to talk about that. He could be trying to come in and get sex, because the Knight of Wands is in and out energy. Come in, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And they be on their way. So she like, now, buddy, I know your game. You like to manipulate me. We've been down this road before. Or no, girl, I know your game. You like to manipulate me. We've been down this road before. And with the Six of Cups, it's like he's going to do some type of act of kindness, or he's going to try to play on her emotions of the past. Like, remember what we used to do? But shit, the Queen of Swords don't give a fuck about none of that. She's like stone cold face hard. So this person won't be able to get back in with their player ways. They will have to come up as a king or being willing to speak to her. Yeah, see, that's a liar. It's a liar. He's lying. He's lying and stealing and conniving. And she's like, that's not going to happen. This is a strong Aquarius energy too. Also, when you see the Seven of Swords, it's usually indicative of a thief, a theft, or someone that's lying. But if you're looking for it for your advice, it represents silence and strategy. Okay, not saying anything. And it's like Robin Hood too. Take it for the poor. Take it from the rich to feed the poor. I know people like, what? But people, that's what that card represents as well. Okay. But she like, hell no, you're a liar. Oh my God. So Two of Cups. So love is on the mind, love is on the brain, love is in the air. And it looked like a Cancer or Leo is thinking about love, but partnership. It makes sense though, because where the moon is at too. We have here someone's grown, and this represents a ring too. Sometimes this is being proposed to. All right, so it could be a Cancer wanting to make a proposal to a young Earth sign, because the pages usually represents kids, and the Knights represents teenagers, and so on. The Queens represents the adults. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles usually represents a woman over the age of 30. And the Queen of Cups usually represents someone that's younger. When you start getting them and you start identifying ages, you can identify people and tell them what it is. But, it really takes in-depth readings when you start understanding that. But basically, someone wants to make a proposal to someone. It could be an Aries that's making this proposal, with the Two of Wands represent the first deacon of Aries when you learn tarot. Also, this is progression, networking. So someone is making an offer to network with someone, like, okay, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. We work this together. But this is usually twos represents partnership all in all. We already got two twos showing up, and we have the Hermit. So this outweighs all the little major arcanas. The Hermit is a major arcana, so it's a Virgo here. So the younger Earth sign is a Virgo, or it's an older Virgo here that's want to make a offer to a younger fire sign or water sign, okay, because of the suits that's showing up here. And also, this is a mentor. So someone is really good at this. And when a Hermit shows up, he watches over the dead. He is the ghost, they say. So this is like a spirit guide watching over somebody, helping them bring something to fruition or bring it together. And this is usually a card representing someone that's single. So if you wanted to know if somebody was single and you pulled the Hermit card out, most likely they're not only single, because a lot of people use it as ghosting, but they are going through a spiritual awakening and they choosing solitude over a relationship. Okay, and they may have been single for a while, but that star inside the lantern is the North Star. So being guided to your North Node, if you know where your North Node at, learning your birth chart to be really good. Or other people, you should have their stuff. But people, they be want quick answers. So when you learn in the tarot cards, is quick answers to emotion. To learn how to actually help somebody through a relationship or a job thing, you should have their birth chart when you read for them too. It'd be really good. Yeah, the High Priestess. So like again, it's like the third, fourth time she came out. There is things that's being hidden. Pisces energy too. The High Priestess represents all water signs to me. I associated with Scorpio. A lot of people associated with Pisces. And depending on the tarot cards you read, it could also be Cancer. They'll have an indicative of the zodiac sign on it. So she has tarot cards in her hand. Someone is in secretly getting tarot readings on someone to see if they're in love with them or if they're going to choose them. It could be a Cancer, it could be a Virgo, could be a Aries that's doing this. But this is a very spiritual connection too. Also, someone could be in love with a mentor. It's like really that serious, okay? Secret crush, or someone teacher could be in love with them. Like if you're thinking about that, like wow, it's definitely one of that student teacher type of dynamic, because the Hermit and the High Priestess are mentors. They spiritual guides. They're spiritual mentors, and they helping somebody. Okay, shit, what's going on here? All right, so what is the High Priestess want you to listen to? The Wheel of Fortune. So if you're wondering if something's going to stay the same, she's saying no. Time is fluid and things always change, but this is a good change. So it said be patient and wait for the change to shift. A shift is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is a good shift. Now, some people read the cards in reverse. I read them in challenging position, like a block, a challenge. And if it comes in a challenging position, it means that something is stalled and it needs to be pushed forward, okay? Someone can feel like they have a bad luck in or just hearing bad news. So a shift can be happening with the signs that's indicated on here, which is a Leo, a Scorpio, Aquarius, or a Taurus, okay? They rule that, and Jupiter rules the Wheel of Fortune. So you can add Sagittarius to that. And also the Wheel of Fortune represents 10, and 10 represents completion. So you can also know that something is about to come to an end. Okay, a situation. So if someone was like ghosted, not talking to someone, now they're going to be speaking to them. That's what I see. I take it as pen to paper. Okay. So what I do in every reading while you learn, because it's good to know, I would say, what do Spirit want me to know? What is love? Indicative of love. Death is what Spirit wants you to know. So it's a major change that leads into a major breakthrough. So the Death to the Sun card, a Scorpio and a Leo is very important too. So we have here, yeah, it's a new beginning. The Nine of Wands is about traveling. So it's a week, probably up until next week. A lot of travel is going to take place. This card is indicative of sex. This can be sexual with yourself or with somebody else. But the Spirit saying it's time for you to get enthusiastic about your life again. Pick yourself up and go out there and try again. Because the Knight of Wands is a traveler's card. And this is not talking about a person. I mean, it could be talking about a Sagittarius coming back in your life and want to be sexual. But in general, from Spirit to you, is saying that it's time to travel. It's time to go out there and have fun. All right, get out, go to somewhere, do something. And with the Ten of Cups, you'll be happy about doing so. The Ten of Cups is a promise card. It's a card of contentment, and it's a card of getting what you want. All right, Pisces energy showing up, and tens are about completion. So it could be if you travel somewhere, you're going to be able to have fun. This is indicating that Spirit say go travel to see your family, go be happy, or a person you have made your family, because all of us are not with our blood relatives, but we do need to go travel. And then we had a food card initiation. It's like fresh new energy need to be brought in. A lot of people feel tied down. Don't even make sense with the virus running wild with everybody. But it's like you need fresh air. Just going outside to the park or, breathing fresh air in. It's time. And this is funny because the North Nodes, when you know where the North Nodes at, are in Gemini and Sagittarius, which Gemini usually represents the Fool card, and we got Sagittarius. So they say step away from what you used to know and go into something new with the Fool, which is initiation, a leap of faith, okay, from Spirit. Yeah. Anyway, if you don't, the Tower is here. So this is like you're going to be pushed to do something new anyway. Spirit say, look, I'm making something happen so you can get out of a rut. Because this is like divine intervention, okay? God eye is on the sparrow, but the Tower is like Uranus abruption. And Uranus, we are in the age of Aquarius, and it's a Scorpio here too. So this could be indicating that just, somebody could be getting overthrown so you can have this new happy beginning as well. Because this is really nice energy. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah. This is this is literally, moving away from somebody that was a player to moving into something that's more emotionally happy and satisfying. All right. Also, the Ace of Wands is also another card indicative of traveling. With this card, this is also a card of moving homes. So Spirit is like, maybe it's time to move home, and maybe something's going to happen for your benefit to move home because something's this also, the Tower can represent corporation, institution, and the government. Somebody is being overthrown, okay? And by that, quitting, resigning, or something is happening outside of fate that's going to allow you to have a new beginning. Okay, the Ace of Wands, travel and passionate starts, even little sex, okay? Let's see, it could be a Cancer that this could be significant for, or someone that, has Cancer energy, the King of Cups. All right, so I feel like someone is ready for love and commitment, happiness, and family. All right, let's see here. So, let's see what's okay. So this one is touchy, so don't get triggered. Always look at what's being hidden from you for your highest good. What do you need to know? What do you need to be aware of so you can always be predictive, or safe? So it already looked like it's a situation legally or communication that's being hid. It could be a Libra that's hiding this communication to a source, Ace of Swords. But we'll see what else going on. The investments, okay? So what you don't know is that you may need to move your money out of your account or put your money somewhere else or invest your money. So this is what's being here. Seven of Pentacles is about waiting. All right, waiting for the right time to harvest something or to walk away. You don't know that it's harvest season is here because it's hand. This is a card of harvest. We have here Two of Pentacles and management. Also, someone is managing, somebody is trying to manage their money, but they're having a hard time. So indication of a Taurus Capricorn energy, okay? That could be hiding money too. We have here Six of Swords. Also, what's being here is someone is having a hard time recovering from a financial loss and a blow. All right, and moving on from a hard situation. Six of Swords is an indication of Aquarius. Okay, having a hard time moving away from something that they may have lost. But the Six of Swords is also losing a car or losing investments on the car. So someone may just not be ready to can a bucket car or release a car that's a bucket. And money has been here too. A lot of it. Taurus energy coming up strongly here that could have lost something. Also, someone mother could be having a hard time financially, and someone doesn't know about this with the Queen of Pentacles being here. It is definitely an earth sign struggling. All right. Or acting like they're struggling. 10 of Wands. Because the Queen of Pentacles is like the King of Pentacles, usually wealthy, but somewhere on the surface like, oh, I'm broke, I don't got it. But in reality, they got a whole bunch of money stashed. We have here the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Wands is indicative of too much stress. So somebody is definitely hiding the fact that they're having pain, physical pain, and they're struggling. And we have here the 9 of Wands. Definitely a Sagittarius that's struggling here. And then we have a Capricorn. So we have Capricorn, Sagittarius energy that's hiding something, okay, withholding money, withholding their struggle. Somebody physically struggling and trying to keep it together this week. And that's what they're not saying, okay? Oh, we the Devil and the Moon card. And it's like somebody's hiding a lot of secrets, concealment. That's the truth. Also, someone could be hiding a child. Hey. Love. What's the love messages? Okay. All right. The spirit wants you to know about love. I know, like, this is more general, but it give you an idea of what's going on. Then I do, like, their feelings. I do their intentions and all that, too, when I read, just to know. So you want to know what the person is. And then it's a good reading. I'll show you guys. I do it now. But it's like, okay, your heart and mind. So your heart, what if your heart wants to offer, okay? And what is the outcome if you get the offer? You're going to be indecisive. What do your mind tell you? Your mind is telling you that you're passionate, you want to communicate. And what's the outcome? Three of Wands. Okay, so if you're logical and you communicate your passions and your desire, you have a better outcome. Your heart saying that you'll be indecisive if this person was to give you their love. And then you have the outcome. And so what would you choose between the two? You have worry and anxiety because you're not sure which one to follow. So when would be another time to do it? It would be another time to do it in 6 days, or you should wait till Leo season. It's basically that simple. But so I know people like, oh, that's a long time, but you're too worried to make a decision or to make a decision with your head or your heart. These are good decisions when people have a hard time following their intuition. Should I trust my heart? Should I trust my head? And if I don't do either, what is the outcome of both? And that's what it means. Simply like that. And I know that's easy to put, but when you're reading, if you are planning on reading for a client or yourself, it's good to remain objective too. Okay. Let's see. Now love. Let's see, love. Okay, justice. Well, so the universe wants you to know with love, you have justice coming. So karmic balance. People don't like to hear karma. People hear karma. Some people like, oh, I don't want them to get their karma. Karma is delivered without fear or favor. That's why it's called karma. Okay, setting shit right for the sake of being right. So this could be legally getting something back from a lover, or getting something that was owed to you and stole from you. Okay, or this could be just like I said, karmic balance. Okay, let's see what else. So the scales are here in love. Oh, whoo-wee. Somebody could be getting locked up though. Not gonna lie. So somebody karma is that somebody's going to jail. These are two indications of somebody having to go to court and be in jail, and somebody did some dirty shit to somebody. Okay, so someone is trapped into a relationship, or somebody trapped somebody wrongfully. Okay, someone is actually finally getting their divorce paper and finally out of a bad situation. So in the love arena, we're looking at this as simply someone is finally able to release themselves from entrapment. We have here the Tower. Yeah, it's going to happen unexpectedly too. Abruption, but this is for your highest good. And we have here the 4 Wands, and then stability returns. Really good energy after the Tower. So something is coming in for love to happen. Aries energy. Aries and Libra is the opposite of energy. So 7/7 signs are the hardest signs to get along with. It means it's your mirror. So the sign you're dealing with, they reflect the parts you don't have. Just like Cancer and Capricorn. Cancer is the mother. She's at home. She's nurturing. Capricorn is the father out there in the world working. Opposite energy, but comes together for one major goal. So you either love that person or hate that person. And with Aries and Libra coming up here, this is about selfishness, partnership, me versus us, we. And the 401s is a twin flame indication of you in love with a twin flame or coming in contact with a twin flame. And then we had a 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, something is karmically meant to happen this week. So from now and up until the 13th, which is so funny, the new moon in Capricorn, justice is being served for a situation. All right. So Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Aries, and Taurus is showing up strongly for the signs that either are getting justice or justice is being delivered to, is what I'm saying. But this is really a good ending for the love, because it means something is balancing out and someone wants a stable relationship too. All right, so let's wrap our last notes up. Okay, so what's going to happen is that it's time to move forward, the Chariot, and seek out guidance, and your confidence confidence to whatever you're doing this week is going to be really highly, okay? You're going to have the confidence to end bad relationships that need to end with the death and the two of cups, and partnerships and end shit with people that it don't work out with. With the death card, it's a Scorpio card, okay? Two of Cups, Cancer showing up strongly this week, or someone with strong Cancer placement. The Chariot usually is the official person or someone that's high ranking. Oh, beautiful. So we end this week off with the Ace of Pentacles, which is your comes up in the reading. This is the universe saying they handing you the money, the opportunity to get your new start. Okay, so it's a solid foundation happening as we close out. Beautiful. The World card is indicative of having time out, resting, relaxing, recuperating, and cycle ending, something new beginning. Okay, so the universe is saying, here you go. Here goes the money to end something and start something new. This is also being very successful and people paying you for your success. Wow. Okay. They say you deserve the rest. This week is a time to recuperate. Okay. Relax. You know some type of true regeneration is happening. Okay. And then we have here Six of Swords. Yeah. Recovery from illness as well coming. Mental illness with the swords. Okay. It could be physical with the Six of Swords, but moving away from a hard situation. This is why you're being gifted this financial gift or this closure. It's closure happening too. And then we have the Hierophant. Beautiful. Okay. So the Hierophant represents morals and doing the right thing. And this week you are being guided to do the right thing, move away from people, situations, circumstances that no longer serve you. And with the Hierophant showing up, it's about your faith, okay? It's about having faith that things are going to work out exactly like they're supposed to, and it will. With this card showing up, also a relationship. I see a strong relationship coming in as well. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Thank you for joining in.